I don't think I can make it to the gathering. I'm having some repairs done at my place that day. There are some damage around the house due to the storm last week. Since the next week is a holiday week, I figured I should take care of it before then. The reason why I didn't tell you earlier was because I wasn't really sure when it was gonna be. I don't want you to cancel or anything because of me, but please let me know where you're hanging out so that I can join you guys if the repairs finish earlier. By the looks of it, I think we can expect it to be up and running by the 7th. What do you think? The 7th. Give or take a day, sure, assuming we don't run into any major setbacks. Yes, of course, we are bound to hit a few jumps in the road. Along the way, there is nothing we can't handle. Yesterday, I was at a coffee shop and I was having a cup of coffee, minding my own business. When I started to get distracted by a conversation that has happening on at another table. There was a group of young men. There must have been 5 or 6 of them. If I were to guess, they were teenagers. Anyway, they're having a discussion about the new Avengers movies. You think they would be careful about describing the details from the movie in the public place like that, but they seemed way too excited to care. I mean, I was lucky. I'd already seen the movie. Otherwise, it would have completely ruined the movie for me. So, if you haven't seen the movie yet and are planning to, just be careful when you're out in public. And if you happen to hear anything that remotely related to the movie, just shut your ears and get out of there. Honestly, I used to think voice phishing was really stupid. I used to think, how could anyone fall for something like that? But I gotta say, it's one thing that happening to others is whole nother thing. It's one thing to hear about something that happening to others, is whole nother thing to have it happen to you. After experiencing it, it not only changed the way I thought about, it not only changed the way to think about voice phishing, it also changed the way I felt about privacy in general. It completely changed the way I handled my private information online. Yesterday, I was at a park with my dog and I got into conversation with this stranger, and I noticed that he used the English word treat instead of 간식, which immediately caught my attention because it wasn't one of those English words which is typically used with Korean. That alone was pretty clear indication he had a certain level of comfort with English language. On my way here, I saw a dog wandering around here. It looked so dirty. It looked like it hadn't taken a bath in several months, and it didn't have an owner. The worst thing was that it was so skinny. It looked as if it had nothing but its skin and bones. Judging by its size and everything, I think it's pretty young. At my last job, we organized a group of high-level students to assist lower-level students. It started as a desperate attempt to provide the beginners with more frequent feedback, but it did more than just that. You see, many of higher-level students at the time felt like they had hit a plateau, as many often do. But by taking on the responsibility of teaching someone else, it motivated them to upgrade their game and improve. Done.